Hello again. We've been really busy these last couple of months. It's always a busy time for us when the colleges shut down, schools shut down. We do a lot of college refurbs and stuff like that. So we need to bring in more labour. So I've had a young lad working with me for the past couple of months maybe, but I've worked with him sort of permanently for the last 2 weeks. And normally when we get these college lads in, you know, these university kids, I don't reckon much to them, to be fair. It's not their fault, they're just young and they like to be on the phones, and it just winds me up to death. But anyway, we've had this young lad working with us called Sam, and he's been brilliant, really has been a good lad. And so I got talking to him, and I told him about my YouTube channel, so he watched a couple of videos and he seemed interested. Anyway, we went to do this job, and I'd run the guy before we got there and said, right, we're here now, where do you want us? And he said, oh, just wait in the car park downstairs, I'll come and fetch you. So we're waiting for him for about 5 minutes. Anyway, Sam were kicking about and looking at stuff on the floor, and he picked this up. It's just a bit of threaded bar. And he said, here, make something useful out of that then. So I said, right, challenge accepted, give us it here, I'll try and do something with it. So I'm going to try and make something useful out of this piece of bar. So God knows how long it's been there, looks like years. Piece of rusty old threaded bar. And he kept saying to me, what are you going to make out of it? I said, I don't know, I've no idea. I've no idea till I pick it up one day and start messing about with it. So see what I can do with it. So the first thing I'm going to do with it is I'm going to cut this ugly bent end off. And I'm going to use my lathe for a change. Don't get this out very often. There's not much I can do with it really. I don't know much about lathes. That's my first mistake. Obviously not far enough in the chuck, in the jaws. Well, it might have been only 21, but it was absolutely right, wasn't it? I couldn't make out of it. I thought I would making it round, but I don't know, it must have been shifting in the jaws and moving over. Right, never mind. Possibly get back to that at some point. But what I've got is another piece of threaded bar. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make what I was going to try and make out of this, and I'm going to make it out of this. This is slightly thicker and it's possibly a bit straighter, although I think it was, I didn't have them jaws set right in that chuck, so it were off centre. Bloody hell, so I've ruined it now. So what I'll do, I'll cut a piece off of that I'll do it at 4" because what I'm making I need anyway. So I'll cut a 4" piece off that and try and turn that. Turning into a bit of a nightmare, to be fair. Starting to lose interest in this now. I bet you are as well. It's chuffing red hot. I've got another idea. Right, so this is what I was trying to make. Sometimes when I'm stripping pallets down, I break the nails off and they get stuck inside the pallet. So I need something like this to knock the nail head out, so I can grip it and pull it out. So after all that, this is what I've ended up with. A pretty poor excuse, really. I mean, it does what I need it to do. That was my first attempt. I couldn't even clean both sides of it. And that was my slightly better second attempt. And I'm not blaming my tools, but I don't think a threaded bar is the best thing to be putting in a lathe. I'm sure I could have got a better result with a bloody 6" nail or something like that. But anyway, like my old friend used to say, the man that never made a mistake never made anything. So, better luck next time and more practice needed on that lathe, I think. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.